Hello there, I'm Barbara Serra in London. These are the main stories on Al Jazeera. A complex global aid effort continues in Haiti after last week's earthquake. Former U.S. President Bill Clinton arrived in Haiti earlier to show his support. 6 days after the quake, it's only now that food, water and medical supplies are starting to reach those who need them most. Rob Reynolds is in the capital, Port-au-Prince.
Another major problem is shelter. Tens of thousands of people in Port-au-Prince are living outdoors in tent cities like this one. That's because either their own homes were destroyed by the earthquake or they're afraid of aftershocks that could further damage their houses. The International Organization for Migration is planning to set up a temporary refugee camp for up to 100,000 people, giving them better accommodations than the people who are living here.
Well, despite the problems of getting aid to people on the ground, huge amounts of supplies have been pledged to Haiti. 30 tons of water and sanitation equipment were dispatched from this Oxfam warehouse in England on Monday. In Brussels, EU officials met to discuss the aid effort, promising Haiti assistance worth more than $500 million. In other news, Taliban fighters in Afghanistan launched an attack in the capital Kabul on Monday, leaving at least 12 people dead, including 7 attackers. Afghan police and NATO troops managed to restore security after at least 3 blasts and machine gun fire that echoed across the city. David Chater has more now from Kabul.
As dusk approaches here in Kabul, quiet has returned to the city's streets. But the success of this attack by the Taliban cannot be measured in conventional military terms. Its impact is mainly psychological and political, and in both those areas it was an undoubted success.
In Ukraine, the man hailed as the hero of the Orange Revolution has been roundly defeated in elections. Just 5% of the population voted for President Viktor Yushchenko. Now the country faces a choice between the current Prime Minister, Yulia Tymoshenko, and the former PN, Viktor Yanukovych, in a runoff vote. Neve Barker is in the capital, Kiev.
Viktor Yanukovych and his supporters may have won the first round, but collectively more people voted against Yanukovych for the other presidential candidates than for him. It's now up to these voters to decide who they will vote for in the second round. Will they pass their votes on to Viktor Yanukovych or his main rival, Yulia Tymoshenko?
And in another election, voters in Chile have chosen a right-wing billionaire businessman as their new president. This breaks 2 decades of leftist rule in the Latin American country. Sebastián Pinera won 52% of Sunday's runoff vote, making him the first right-wing leader since the end of General Augusto Pinochet's brutal dictatorship. Well, remember that you can watch Al Jazeera online. Do go to our website, aljazeera.net/English, and click on the Watch Now icon. Well, these are the headlines on Al Jazeera, and that's all from me, Barbara Serra. Bye-bye.